Hello there. Welcome to our YouTube channel Canopus. Myself Radhika Salia. I'm an Android developer at Canopus. Today we're going to learn how to manage all the state of a screen using only one state variable. Let's start it. With the Jetpack Compose, we can preserve the state of a view using remember, which is memory provider for composable. We can also preserve this state using ViewModel, that is going to be work as a state host which has a separate business logic from UI component. Today we are going to learn about second approach. We can extract business logic from views and put it inside ViewModel in the way that easy to understand and easy to maintain for future developers. At the end, you will have an application that fetch user from Web API and display it on the screen based on the state that we received from ViewModel. We will use JSON placeholder Web API to fetch users. Let's start coding. First, create new project. Select empty compose activity. Click next. Give it a name MVVM State. Finish it. Okay, wait till our build completes. Let's remove this unnecessary code. We are going to use Kotlin coroutine to do asynchronous work, hilt for dependency injection and retrofit to perform API call. So let's add required dependency. Here is our Kotlin coroutine dependency. Copy it and paste it into app level build Gradle file. Sync and wait until sync finish. Now let's add hilt dependency. For that, simply write hilt Android dependency in your browser. First, we have to add hilt Gradle plugin in project level build Gradle file. Then apply the Gradle plugin in app level build Gradle file. Then we need to add hilt dependency. Oops, we forget to add cap plugin. Let's add it. Now let's create application class to generate our hilt component. Provide it suitable name like example application, which extend application, and annotate it with hilt Android app, and then specify our app class in manifest file. Okay, now let's add dependency for retrofit. Simply search retrofit Android dependency in browser. Here is our dependency. Copy and paste it inside app level build Gradle file and update it with the latest version, that is 2.9.0. Sync the project. Okay, we are good to go. Now let's create an interface. Give it a name user service. Let's keep it blank, we will add it later. Now let's add function fetch user, and it's our suspend function. Now add endpoint for our API, which is user. Now let's create data class for user. As we are going to show name, email and username, let's add this field in our user data class. Then let's return it. Sorry, this is our list of user. Next, we will create HILT module that provide user service dependency to us. Give it a name, app module. Annotate it with module, digger module, and we will install it in a singleton component. Now let's provide retrofit instance first. Let's import it. Now let's first create retrofit builder. Then add base URL. Let's copy paste our base URL. Also, we need to add a JSON converter factory. Now we will provide user service. Okay, for that we need retrofit instance. Now we will add main view model. That extend view model, and then annotate it with HILT view model. In constructor, let's provide user service dependency to make API calls. Now it's time to define all the possible state of screen. Here we used Kotlin Sail class to define the state of screen. Initially, our view is in a start state. Let's define it. When we make a API call to fetch user, screen goes into loading state. When we receive user list from server, screen will be in success state with user list. And on a failure of API call, screen goes into failure state. Now, let's define one mutable state to manage the state of the screen with default state start. Now, we will make API call on the initialization of our view model. For that, let's add one function, fetch user. On initialization of our view model, we first change state from start to loading. In this state, we will show progress indicator to user. Oh wait, we made mistake here. We created wrong mutable state. Okay, also we have to specify the type of mutable state, which is user state. Then we make a call to fetch data and wait for result. Once we receive data from API, we change the state from loading to success with the received user list. And in case of failure, we set the state of failure with the error message to notify user that something went wrong. Now let's design the UI to show list of user. First, create composable to show name, email and the first letter of username as a profile. We will first design circle view with the first letter of username, center of it. Specify the size and black background with a circle shape. Now add text to show first char of username. Let's give it a style by setting color, weight and size. Now design composable to show name and email of user. let's copy it and paste for email text. Also, we need to add spacing between two tags. Now let's use that state that we define in view model. But before that, we need dependency to use our hilt view model easily, which is hilt navigation compose. Copy and paste it. Using hilt view model, we provide our main view model. Now let's collect this state from view model and design composable to handle it. When we have loading state, we want to show progress. For that, we will add circular progress indicator. When we received success state, we will show list of user on screen. For that, let's create composable by passing user list in parameter. We need a lazy column to show our user list. Let's specify items. We use our previously created composable user item. Now, in the case of failure, we want to show toast to notify user about failure. Okay, now we are done. We set the view as per the state of screen. Now, whenever view model updates the state, composable recompose the view based on the current state. Let's run application to check the result. Oops, we forgot to add internet permission. Let's add it in manifest. Okay, we need to fix our UI. Okay, looks good. Now let's add small delay to check our loading state is working fine. Yes, it's working. Now to check error state, let's turn off the internet for a while. Here is our toast with error message. Okay, that's it. Hope you learned something. If you think video was helpful, please share it with your friend. If you have any question and suggestion, please comment in the comment section below. Also, you can reach out us on our Twitter handle, which is mentioned below in description box. And don't forget to subscribe for future updates.